looking at problem number 1, we see that we're going to solve for x in the square root of x minus 2 is equal to plus 5 is equal to 7. And so the first step is to subtract 5 from both sides, and then we get the square root of x minus 2 is equivalent to 2, and then the second step in that is to square both sides so that we can get x out of that square root, which gives us x minus 2 is equal to 4. And the third step is to add 2 to both sides, which means that x is equivalent to 6. And then solving for this, we just plug back into the original equation, so the square root of 6 minus 2 plus 5 is equivalent to 7, because the square root of 4 plus 5 equals 2 plus 5 equals 7. Check. And then problem number 2, we see that the first step is to subtract 5 from both sides in sine of theta minus 2 plus 5 equals 7. And that gives us sine of theta minus 2 is equivalent to 2, but given that the range of sine is -1 to 1, sine of theta minus 2 equals to 2 is outside of the possible range, so it's not possible to solve for. When looking at problem number 1, we can see that they've done this incorrectly because they try and divide by the square root of nothing, which is not possible. You can't take this function outside of the square root unless you square it. That's the only way to get it out. So this is incorrect, simply because it's not possible. And then again down here, they try and divide by sine, which this is also a function, so it cannot be removed.